Hello, I'm NeoGets and welcome to Voyage to Farland. I've done the training dungeon that exists on this game, so we're entering in right at the start of this game with no idea what to do, as this is exactly where you are stood when you finish that training dungeon. So I figured I'd have a little look around and see what we can find out. This is a roguelike game, and so things come up differently every time that you do anything, as usual. So let's move on. The controls are various letters to control your attacking and select things in the inventory screen. You have diagonal movement as an option separately. If you have this selected, then you can't move in a straight line, whereas if you take that off, you can actually still move diagonally. It just takes a second to kick in when you press it, but it is an option. You can also fire projectiles, which the one that we picked up in the training dungeon seems to actually be possible to pick up again afterwards, so that's quite cool. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything in this building. You can also rotate on the spot by holding R, which is very useful. So let's move out of this building and see if we can explore more of this village. If you press G while moving around, you move a little bit faster, but you can't really see that here because I'm not able to proceed beyond the edges. So let's see if we can talk to this person. Down, 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 rock, down, down, left, paper, down, down, right, scissors. Blast. Do you actually always win though? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that's programmed to always win. Could be. Sometimes when they say they always win, they do actually mean it in this kind of thing. So let's proceed into this building and see what we can find. Oh, we're leaving the town of some sort. I'm not quite sure what I'd call that. That over there is an enemy. And everything's turn-based, so I'm going to fire a projectile before it gets to me, which appears to have used up that projectile, so if it hits a wall, then you get it back, otherwise it's used up. Now, the difference in movement there was me using the dash key, which is very useful for getting around at a bit more speed, as otherwise things can be a bit slow. Yes, unfortunately, got an awful lot of stuff while I was in that training dungeon. I'm just going to throw some of it at the wall in order to clear up a few spaces in the inventory. Let's just move off and on again. Excellent, a light scroll. Now this is a very useful item. If I use this one, it fills in the rest of the map. Now you can turn this map off, but for now I'm going to leave it on as it is quite useful. That there indicates there's another level of this dungeon below us. Oh. Okay. Some of the enemies have interesting abilities. I was fighting a vampire in the training dungeon, which was remarkably difficult. It had quite the capability to damage me, and was also, it had confused me, which meant that I wasn't really able to act on things properly myself. Now that thing's attacking diagonally, I can't seem to get it, so let's, there we go. But these herbs that you're seeing, these are really good against the undead creatures. There we go, can get off it now. Okay, these things have various abilities. The gust speed blasts everything back, and the space speed swaps you with the enemy that you're looking at with it. The tether bead, I believe, works just like that trap. I haven't actually tried it. Just seeing if I've got any others. No. Interesting that it goes on to a third page and then that's your full inventory. But let's just quickly throw a couple of other things out of the way, or at least that one. More tether beads, okay. I don't know if there's an option for, like, stacking when you've got several. But there we go, if I press wave, it uses the bead. Very, very useful. Now let's continue on. As you can see, there's a black square on the map where that tether trap was. That indicates traps. It's very useful to know. There's a bit more steel shot and something I don't recognise, but yet again my inventory's full. I'm going to have to definitely throw out a lot of things, I think, as this is actually a slight problem. But let's just quickly do that and see if we can pick up any interesting things in here. Now the little plus sign that you can see next to the talon, the steel shot and the wooden shield indicate that they're equipped. The oatmeal cookie is to restore your hunger. At the top of the screen there, below my health bar, is an indication of that. So for the moment we're going to hold on to what we've got. Water pouch, I wonder what that does. Everything has an explanation to help you understand what they do, so let's see. Okay, that's intriguing. I'm not sure if it's only enemies I can put in it or if other things can be done, but there's another herb. These herbs are also useful as they restore health and things. I think they cure various ailments and things. They can be very useful. There we go, another somnus scroll. That puts things to sleep. So if I just quickly open this up. This one cures everything and deals damage to undead monsters. If you throw it at them, it does the damage. I don't know what a spoiled herb does yet. This one restores your health. So let's see if spoiled does anything. Not seen that one. Nope, better left untasted. So let's throw that out and then continue onwards back over, avoiding the trap. I don't think you can re-trigger traps. None of them have re-triggered on me yet, but I'm not certain. There we go, let's proceed and see what we come across on this level. Oops, wrong button. And as everything is generated each time you enter, you never quite know what you're going to come up against. So, let's see, another somnus scroll, full inventory. Oh, hello. No! That's a vampire. They do that. Very well. And then I've been attacked by something else. Okay, so I want to rotate, open my bag, and see if I can throw that at it. There we go. Now I just have the issue of the rather frustrating spell that vampire threw on me, but once you leave combat it seems to automatically clear that. Oh, and there's another one. Excellent. Let's attack that one with another herb. So if we throw that, there we go. And that clears up an inventory space for this bit of food. Ooh. Looks like a little, like catapult. It is a catapult. Ha! How cool. Oh, and there's another one. When you're dashing, you automatically stop if you run into an enemy, which is quite helpful, but you don't automatically then get attacked by said enemy. So it's quite fair, this game, and you seem to also move a lesser distance if, okay, I might have been wrong about the attacking. You move a slightly lesser distance if there's a path that you might want to take coming up. it seems to auto stop you next to them. So the movement getting around these dungeons is nice and simple. And it's a bit more herb, but full inventory still. More. Oh, got tethered. There we go. Seems to only last a short time though, so that's not so bad. So let's move on now. That seems to be all the items in this dungeon. So let's head to the exit and proceed further down again. Oh, dark forest. We appear to have moved on into another sort of layer of dungeon. Some sort of zombie or something. Timbot. Okay. And a cube. Cool box. So yes. Oh goodness, I need to eat. Not sure what happens if you run out of food. Oh, sorry, let's quickly throw out something. I don't need this many space beads as I'm not using them. Just in case that's a better shield. Wooden shield +2, excellent. So let's equip that and get a little bit more defense on us, and then let's eat a sugar cookie, which gives us a nice 50 on that hunger bar, which is extremely useful. Here the diagonal use movement comes in handy. We haven't found out what garlic does yet, have we? It's our second one of those, so let's quickly find out what that does. Just gives sickening breath, okay. I'm wondering if that is of use against the vampires. So let's attack. You can't look. Oh god, my health. Mugwort. That heals. There we go, much better. Nice of it to actually come up with a warning when you're getting that low. I'm not actually sure what happens when you die. Didn't die in the training. Uh-oh. That's quite cool. Only 1 damage, that's not so bad. I was expecting that to be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't die in the training dungeon, so I have no idea what the outcome is when you die. Actually, in some ways, quite excited to find out. Face the right way, would you? And then try and kill things before you get murdered. There we go. Looks like I stepped on another trap. Apparently I'm very good at stepping on those. I was doing that all the time in the training dungeon. I'm not sure that there's actually any clue that they're there until you've stepped on them. At least I wasn't aware of one. So let's head on exploring more of this map. Not sure if there's a way to sort of leave this area beyond actually dying. Let's just hit F1 a second and see what it says. Can't see anything that sort of says getting out of here, so let's just quickly have a little look down. Let's see. Just reading about this rescue thing. Sounds like quite an interesting mechanic, that one. Just quickly jump through. Base dungeon into a boss fight. Entrances, mouth of the cave. Okay, so that's sort of where I went. Strategy dungeon. Training dungeon's the one I did. So that was fun. Just gave me a nice little way through, making sure I knew the controls. Looks like it's just trying to stay alive and making it through. Seems there's that rescue option for if you get into too much trouble. That's quite cool. And so let's see what else we can find in here. Oh, there's the way down again. That looks like the same kind of shield as we've been using, although saying that, the claw I started with and the talon that I then got both had the same image, so there's every chance that was something different, but I don't know. Come on. Okay, I'm in trouble here, yep. Now let's find out then what happens when we die. Defeated on floor 3, get a score. Got a score when I completed the training dungeon as well, which is quite cool. The Timbot leveled up, great. See, it's changed. That could be dangerous. So let's see now what happens. We're back to the start screen. We've got request rescue, so let's request for the recent one. There we go, so the code is now in my clipboard, apparently, so if I can get a friend to rescue me, that will have to be in a follow-up. So now let's just have a quick look what the other options are on this menu. So we have the guy who played rock, paper, scissors with us. I get the feeling this is for people that we gather around our building, as we've only got the one guy we started with at the moment. So that implies there's a lot to get, as I just stopped pressing up and went backwards again when I felt like it without hitting an end, so let's click go forth, perhaps. See what it says, no, so that's floor 0 of the wilderness again. If we open that, and then hit bag, the hero has no items. Right, so it looks like we want to take that rescue instead in order to actually get anywhere, but there is another path we missed last time, so let's head along this and see what else might be around here, as it appears we might have missed some things. Strategy stone, okay. Not sure what that is, but that door is shut, so let's head down and see what else we can discover here, now that we've learnt there is a little bit more to this. So okay, does that mean that we can't go in? Oh no, we can go in. It's just going to be empty. Anyone in here? No. Not sure then how you build up this town. I'm assuming that will become more obvious as I get rescued and complete some of the dungeons and things. So I think I'm going to leave this video off here and probably do another video in a bit when I manage to get rescued. I'll get one of my friends to play through that code and see what happens, which should be quite entertaining, and then hopefully I'll be able to get further and develop more of this town and meet some more of the people and things, and yeah, I think this is going to be a very fun game. It's been a lovely start. It's as difficult as roguelikes always are to me, which means I am going to die a lot. I love the genre, absolutely terrible at playing it though, but I'm looking forward to that, and so hopefully I'll be able to get the next video up again quickly, but as I don't know when one of my friends will be available to play the game, I can't give a definite on that, but hopefully I will see you soon, and in the description you'll find the link to this game on Desera and the link to the official website of the game, where there is a demo if you'd like to try it out yourself. I highly recommend that. And so yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!